All right, everybody, SkyTrack 13 meteorologist Sean Esch back here once again on WTHR.com as well as our mobile platforms. The severe thunderstorm watch has expired without a warning. All right, so that's best case. That's what you can always ask for. I want to show you a rather impressive time lapse from Morse Lake. A couple of things to point out. As we told you going into the weekend, there would be dry time to get out and enjoy. That was the case today. You can see the boaters out there, jet skis, and then boom, you'll see the storm start to march in, had to clear off the lake. But nothing severe. We did have some decent downpours, and then you can see actually toward the end there, that's pointing south, picking up on a shower to the west of Indianapolis. So we're going to see a few of those here this evening. Not going to rule out some stray showers, maybe a rumble of thunder, but the atmosphere is beginning to settle down. But again, might have some pops of thunder tonight after you go to bed. Anything that does fire up will likely be below severe limits. Okay, and so then we're going to have to charge up the atmosphere with heating tomorrow, and I think we will do so. These are the numbers here right around 8 o'clock, time of taping. Very humid stuff. We made it up to 86 here in Indy. Here's the current conditions. Notice that southwest wind and notice the dew point. So sticky air, the air you can wear, we call it. Average high 82, we hit 86, only 0.06 of an inch of rain officially at the airport, but there was definitely some decent downpours. Muggy meter remains oppressive, and that's right around 70 and higher, so we don't see any relief in that. In fact, it may get worse later in the week. Here's Future Track 13, doing a pretty good job, I believe, on the placement of that little cluster of storms across the southern part of the state, and that's going to roll basically along 70. And they're not going to be a lot of coverage tonight, but just like last night, there may be just enough lift in the atmosphere to crank out a random thunderstorm here, so I don't want that to catch you off guard. Mid-70s, very muggy tonight. So we go into Monday. And if you've been following the weather of late, you know that we've been kind of south of a front that's stalled up across northern Indiana, and that will be the trend tomorrow. So that will be the main focal point for late afternoon storms. But I still think we're going to see some stuff popping around here locally as we go in the afternoon. I'm still thinking mid-upper 80s, and the heat index certainly is going to be well into the 90s the way it looks right now. And our best organized storm chance might be later toward the evening here. We are under a risk for severe weather for tomorrow. So forecasting 87 in the city, but a heat index 95 plus. And there's the risk map for tomorrow. We'll kind of have to wait how this all progresses, see how morning cloud cover burns off, and where the storms initiate. Unsettled Tuesday, though there are some indications that maybe the firing line might be farther south and encompass the southern half of the state. So that front that's been kind of lingering across the Great Lakes is still going to be around as we head into the latter half of the week, and then that's going to team up with a what could become Tropical Storm or Hurricane Bill. With or without a name, it's going to curve up and around the hot dome that's located across the southeastern U.S., and look where it's going to be targeting. So the Ohio Valley very much in play if everything plays out for some fairly widespread heavy rain and beneficial rain at that later in the week. This is the European model run from early this morning, indicating over the next 7 days maybe 5 inches of rain. Now that does not take into account some of these other thunderstorms that could put down some additional amounts of rain. So this is just what the doctor ordered for some parched landscape across the southern part of Indiana. Here's your SkyTrack 13 7-day forecast now. Remains unsettled the way we see it right now, and temperature Saturday of 87. 87 on Father's Day with storm chances as well. So we're going to keep you posted here throughout the evening on Channel 13 as well as the mobile apps. Stay safe.